Since I was a little kid, I've always had problems with my speech. I had a speech impediment, had a lot of lisp, had a lot of slur, had a lot of stuttering, a lot of filter words too, like and I still have them. I still struggle with that today, and I'm getting better, and that's one of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel, so I could get better with my speech. I was in speech classes since like the sixth grade, I believe. I think sixth grade is when I graduated from speech class, but it didn't I didn't really graduate, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't really, in speech class, I didn't learn the necessary skills to actually speak properly. So it didn't really feel like it was useful to me. I mean, I fixed my lisp in that class, but other than that, I didn't work on any other parts of my speech. Like my tone, my emotion, and my filter words, trying to clean out my filter words too. Uh, so so I didn't learn this in speech class. I think my school system recognized I had a speech problem early as a kid, and that's why they put me in those speech classes. And I think because I had a speech problem, it gave me so much anxiety about talking to people and socializing that I just became a more introverted and logical person. And the reason I became that logical person, uh, because trying to speak to people would embarrass me, like because I couldn't speak right. So every time I tried to speak to people, I couldn't, like at all. Like I couldn't talk to people, and like I said, it wouldn't go right. Like every time I try to talk to somebody, I would embarrass myself, and I I literally would just, I remember crying a lot and just being up all night at night trying to it. I was people pleasing, but it wasn't like that. It was out of loneliness. I didn't have a lot of people to please. Like I had my family, my mom that loved me and everything, but making friends in school was a huge struggle, and I tried a lot during elementary and middle school. I made like two friends in middle school, and then I switched to video games and all of these things, and I was able to be more accepted in the video game community playing Xbox than I was in my school system. So I wasn't able to learn body language and all of these necessary skills, social skills. And I really just stayed away from socializing because I know that every time I socialize, I embarrass myself, and it's just humiliating, and I don't want to go through that. So I give myself anxiety, and I just tell myself to respond with logic, right? Because logic isn't embarrassing. You can't be embarrassed by logic. And I have such a strong habit of doing that when I'm around people that I can't go in my emotional flow mode, and it sucks. Like imagine imagine being around people and just being in a logical mood all the fucking time. It fucking sucks. Like it takes so much to switch myself to an emotional person. Like just doing it on camera. Like if you guys haven't noticed, in some of my other videos, I'm really logical, really monotone. But in this video, I'm just really emotional and talking just really passionately. And the reason why is because I am passionate about what I'm talking about, but I was able to put myself in an emotional mood before I recorded this video. I was able to put a smile on my face and just really put myself in a social mood, an emotional mood. But it's so hard to do that, and it is only because I trained my brain to be logical throughout school. So when I do try to be emotional, that's why it's so difficult for me to do, because my brain isn't used to it. And so now I need to really be focused, put all my focus on trying to be as emotional as possible. I need to try to stay away from numbing any emotions. So stay away from alcohol, stay away from weed, porn, anything that numbs my emotions. I need to stay away from, because I believe numbing your emotions makes you less emotional. Numbing your emotions just makes you more logical if you really think about it, because you get so emotional and it gets so hard to deal with your emotions that you smoke so you can get your logic back. I like the Juice World I like the Juice World lyric. He says, uh, "Without the drugs, I'm losing my logic," and Juice WRLD was somebody that went in a lot of emotional pain, so he had to take a lot of drugs in order to get his activate his logical brain. But my brain is activated in logical mode all the time, and I have to switch to emotional mode, like, and it takes a lot of work to do that. And my goal is to be emotional from waking up from going to sleep. Like I really don't want like being logical. Logical is very boring to me now. Like it just, like I want to try to be as emotional and express my emotion as much as possible. And being logical isn't my preferred state anymore. I'd rather be an emotional being than a logical being, because I'm not a robot. So yeah, I've had these speech problems since I was a kid, and now I'm working on it. Uh, actually working on it. Like, I'm going to be putting an actual conscious effort in every single video and trying my absolute best to improve my speech and improve the quality of the videos too as well. So I can improve my speech, but also make better videos as well. So I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know that I had a speech problem and I'm working on it, and that's one of the reasons why I started this YouTube video. And I just want you guys, if you can, leave some suggestions, some advice in the comments if you guys notice any problems with my speech or anything that I shouldn't have said, or how I said something, or my tone, or any of those things. If you guys could, help me out in the comments, because it's really appreciative, because I really don't have that many people I could talk to about my videos and really help me understand how I'm talking. Because right now I feel like I'm talking fine, but it's good to have like someone else's perspective to let you know. So if you guys don't mind, let me know what you think in the comments. It really does mean a lot to me. Even if it's criticism, I love criticism. It helps me improve. So yeah, if you guys don't mind, let me know what you think in the comments. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I improve hopefully my speech improves, and I'll be able to be just as good as like Nathaniel Drew or Matt Davella. Maybe I probably shouldn't try to aim that high, but it would be really cool if I could do something like that, and I believe I could, but it's gonna take a lot of work and a lot of patience, and I just gotta keep my head screwed on and just keep going. I just gotta keep going and keep making progress and getting better, and then eventually I'm sure I can do something like that. But yeah, overall I'm having fun doing this, recording myself. It's very fun, and I want to keep doing it, and I'm going to keep doing it. And yeah, like I said, that's it for the and yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I'll see y'all in the next one.